So, as you guys know, the popular streamer known as Etika has died. And I want to give respect to his family and all of the people who are subscribed and liked to him. Because, you know, after XXXTentacion has died, one single YouTuber has really, as a wise person from the Sega commercials, ducked my doilies. Because J-Station, what he did was, he made a video on Etika. After he died, this was probably a few hours or heck, even a day after he died. And you know what he did? He did the exact same thing he did when XXXTentacion died. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce XXXTentacion. I don't know if it's XXXTentation or whatever, but that's not what we're discussing right now. He did an Ouija board challenge of Etika when he died. And understandably, he got much more dislikes than he did likes. And he deserves it. He's a piece of human filth. I can't say he deserves to die, but he deserves to at least stay in jail for disrespecting somebody's family, disrespecting a dead member who I was on the verge of crying yesterday when I heard the news. Although I'm not liked or subscribed to him, he was known to making one of the funniest streams ever on YouTube and on other social media apps or websites. And just to see J-Station making a video on him, disrespecting his family, just like he did with XXXTentacion / XXXTentacion, I have no idea. I'll probably just say XXXTentacion, it's easier. But again, it's horrible. And I don't know if he did this. If he put ads on the video, I'll let you guys know. Because I know I haven't seen the video and I should have done that. And I am pretty dumb for doing that. I should have put it on before. I should have put this video on after I was done watching the video. Because yesterday, I didn't see nothing about J-Station. But J-Station was the first thing I saw. And what was the first thing I saw? Him making a video on the Ouija board when Etika died. When I saw the video, before I was recording, I was screaming. You know, the fact that he did that, and he's doing it, he didn't even point out that he disrespected his family. I did see the intro, though. I saw the intro where he was talking about, guys, I'm not trying to do this for attention. I'm just trying to do this for, I'm not trying to do this for money. Blah, blah, blah. No. He did do a donation. That could be a good thing. But he made a challenge out of that. He made a full-fledged challenge out of making that video. So, saying that it's not a bad, saying that he didn't want to do this for attention is a good thing. But yet he made a challenge and talking about how he almost legit died, guys. I almost died. No, it's not the right thing. J-Station, you're ruining your career. You're becoming much worse than Toddy and Jeffree Star. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can already discuss that they were the worst people. That were a much worse person before that incident even happened. And you know, in his XXXTentacion video, he wasn't talking about, I mean, I think he didn't even pronounce his name right. He said XXXTentacion. Tentacion. That's not how you pronounce it. But then again, I don't know how to pronounce it either. It could be both ways, really. But, again, the fact that he probably doesn't care. He probably just wants to make money off of making dead people videos about the Ouija board and doing a challenge and he even puts that 3 a.m. gone wrong. He does this all the time. But the fact that he did it to 2 dead people makes it all the worse. Because not only is he disrespecting the families of multiple people, well, only 2 people from what I know, but he's ruining his career. And the fact that he disagrees with doing this for attention, why would you even do the challenge anyway? You could have made a video. You didn't have to make a challenge. A challenge based off of a dead guy that happened just yesterday. It's not fair that people get monetized for this crap. Yet people like Combat Wombat, people like, I mean, look, it's just not fair, dude. People like them don't deserve to get demonetized. Combat Wombat got demonetized for no reason. He even pointed out when he was making his Tomo video, which is a horrible reactor who makes reactions off of people off of suicide and roller coaster accidents. And the fact that YouTube monetizes this proves that it's just a gamble. It depends who you are. It depends what you make. It's a gamble. You get monetized or you don't. YouTube was much better back then. Well, I mean, don't worry. YouTube is good. It still can be good. There's still good videos. But newcomers, seeing all this bull crap and people making challenges off of dead people is not going to give people good impressions. Because I know for a fact there are good videos. I mean, yeah. Well, most of the videos that are good are actually the ones from the early days, which was actually known as the golden age of YouTube, and I can understand why, according to some people. But you don't need. But people just want people just want to do it for money. It's just how our government works. It's not fair. YouTube is how YouTube works now, and it was much better back then, I guess, when it came to people not being greedy fucks. It's not fair. It's just, the fact that J-Station's channel hasn't been terminated makes me think that YouTubers that are just making bad content, in my opinion, are what people from YouTube like. It's like YouTube deletes channels, terminates channels of people like I Hate Everything. This happened all the way in 2016 or 15, so yeah, I don't think it's a thing now. But Eli the Computer Guy, I Hate Everything, Pyrocynical, that happened to them. But there were people making much worse content. Reaction channels. Not all reaction channels are bad either. It's because reaction channels are reacting to videos. There are good and okay. I know I'm bad. I'm like going off topic, but like the fact that YouTube accepts people like this, J-Station, makes it worse. But I know J-Station isn't the only one who does that. But he's the one that's well known. As what I'm assuming, a guy that's in his 20s, his mid-20s, he should be more mature. He should learn how to respect people. Because all he's doing is ruining his career by just making videos about dead people. And challenges, making profits. And getting little kids to go on a search bar and so that he can make more profit off of kids' views. Because I'm pretty sure if you guys don't know this or not. But likes or dislikes don't really affect it. It's the views. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Sorry for the inconvenience. But what I was saying was the views are what get people money. So J-Station, I doubt J-Station cares. As long as he gets the views and he gets the little kids to go on his channel, he's gonna make money without even working, without effort. But then again, I'll have to admit something. His editing skills when it comes to his horror vids are pretty okay. Like when he did the Route 66 on his 11 Mile challenge, I'll admit, the editing was good. When you have the cars and the eyes and everything, it was pretty cool. And the design of that costume and, like, the props that were put there was also pretty cool, too. But, you know, he's just doing this for money. He'll do anything he can to get as much money as humanly possible. But I'm not saying he's the only one who does that. NNA Productions, I've talked about him. Derv, I'm pretty sure I said I was going to talk to him. I was going to talk about him. But J Station is probably one of the worst YouTube channels I've ever came across, you know? Because not only does he make a video about Etika, about XXXTentacion, and completely disrespecting his family. Then he moves on to Etika, who recently died just yesterday. And what does this man do? What does this man do? He makes a video, a challenge on the Ouija board, just like he did with XXXTentacion. It's not fair. Combat Wombat. And I'll be honest, even SML hasn't disrespected families or ruined the lives of other people. He did not, even though he got demonetized, he does not deserve to get, cursing, yeah. If you curse, then you get demonetized. But there's so many other channels that allow that YouTube is just choosing one person they want to demonetize. And, YouTube, if you take down this video, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to try to make this site better. I bet a lot of people are trying to do that. Are trying to point out the wrongs with YouTube. But even if I do that, I'm probably just going to waste my breath. Because YouTube is not going to care. Like, it's the same with J Station. He's not going to care. He's just going to do this for the money. From what I assume. That's an opinion thing. But again, the fact that J Station, that people actually liked it. Considering even the fact that they watched it. Okay, I know I watched it, but I'm just doing it to see what bullshit we had to come across. And it's ridiculous. People watch that and like it. At least there's more dislikes, much more dislikes than there are likes. But there's some comments, like this is comments like saying, this is how many times J Station will get hit. But then a reply just comes in saying, this is how much times you will get hit. Like a reply from a guy from where I'm assuming is a 7-year-old being mad at somebody that's pointing out the wrong things that J Station is doing. And I'm glad that I'm not the only one noticing that. 248,000 people, which are the dislikes, are understanding that J Station, that Jay is not a good man. He's horrible. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to live. That's a death threat. But I hate him. I despise of him. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would hate him if they were disrespected, if their family, if a loved one died, and you just see the guy disrespecting them, making a video about, oh my gosh, guys, at 3 a.m. eye contact, blah, 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 blah. At 3 a.m., so scary, gone wrong. No. If I would do that, I would probably call the police at that point. Because, I don't know if this is a law. I'm pretty sure if there wasn't a law about this, there should be a law where if you disrespect somebody's family, you'll be up for custody and arrested. That would be fair. And XXXTentacion is more of a... No. Like, Etika and XXXTentacion are both sad victims of murder. Well, no. Etika killed himself, I think. I don't know the full story, but I'm pretty sure Etika killed himself. Because he had, like, mental issues, I think. And then XXXTentacion got shot. Got shot. And, well, you know, people profiting that are just, as Kakashi Sensei would say, they are worse than scum. They are worse than scum. Because even though they're making a living off of it, this is the wrong way to make a living. You know, I have a feeling that J Station doesn't feel guilty. Because if he did it 2 times, I bet he would even do it a 3rd time. Like, let's say, freaking Markiplier died. And then J Station makes an Ouija board video about that. Then what? Then, at that point, J Station's career is practically over. There's no way he's gonna get back from that. I doubt there would be... the likes would be this small. Like it's so small that it's so close, touching my fingers, but it's not. So, that concludes it. We're done. J Station is worse than scum. And he doesn't deserve to get monetized after all he's done, you know. He's corrupt. He makes money off of doing, I've not even putting, he does put effort, but not too much of effort that he deserves all the subscribers. Why do people like this man? Why do people appreciate the acts that he's been doing for what I'm assuming is the last 3 years or 2? He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. He doesn't have character. He has no class. You know, he's a horrible man. But yet he still makes profit off of kids. But luckily, although, I mean, this is a negative and positive. This is a neutral thing. Human ingenuity is getting higher, and kids in this generation are starting to understand, are starting to understand more, but then yet again, getting themselves into more trouble. You know, they try to act more independent. I'm not saying all of the people, but I'm pretty sure people are getting more advanced and understanding that what they're watching is not what's actually happening. Soon, probably I'm guessing the next 5 years. 5 years or 10 years. They're gonna understand that J Station is complete. It's just a complete fallacy. He's a complete ignoramus who doesn't have has a single taste of empathy. He doesn't show sympathy. He doesn't show empathy. He's the epitome. He is the epitome of just ego. He's the epitome of ego. I mean, ego can't be a bad thing. No, he's the epitome of egotist. He's just egotistical. Egotistical. There we go. He just thinks he's doing the right thing for his life. That's what he may think. But all of us think that he's just a fucking asshole. You know? He's that one kid that ruined your party. He's that one kid that was I bet he had an entitled mother. You know? /entitled parents. And I bet he's going to grow up to be one too. And then / will get to him. And then, by that point, you know, the fact that J Station's career has not been destroyed from XXXTentacion's video is completely outrageous. Hopefully, Etika might bring J Station down. Hopefully, he might lose subscribers. Hence, he might lose more money. And that will end his career. And that's what he would deserve. And if he makes an apology video, I'm just going to comment something. I'm going to be like, we shouldn't forgive you because you disrespected you disrespected, from what I assume, two families that a lot of people appreciated and a lot of people knew and liked, and you just make it seem like a financial opportunity. It's not. It's a bitch move. If you could have made a video on Etika or XXXTentacion, you could have just made just a donation video. He did that with Etika, but I don't think he did that with XXXTentacion. I know I'm switching between XXXTentacion and XXXTentacion. It might get annoying. But the conclusion is, well, J-Station, you're a bitch. Come at me. I dare you. I know I'm just a channel with 2 subscribers, but at least I have some sort of character. What are you? What are you? Tell me, what the hell are you? I know what you are. You're an asshole. And the fact that you have friends, and the fact that they're gonna soon know that you make these types of videos, they're gonna understand that you're not a good man. You're not that good of a man. And they'll understand, and then we'll understand that your channel is not a good channel, and your channel will hopefully be gone. And I may get some hate for that, for this video, considering how many 7-year-olds subscribe to this kid. Let me tell you, you might not know me, but trust me, I'm here to help you guys. I'm your friend. I'm gonna be somebody who helps you, not J-Station. He doesn't care, from what we know now. A lot of YouTubers say that. So maybe you kids should get the memo that we're your friends. We're trying to help you be aware of these horrible channels. And I know I'm being a bit hypocritical, considering that I was trolling Darcy Lynn, but that was a joke. And I realize that that joke is not a good one. I'm aware of what bad things I've done. Alright? So I'm trying to change. You know, Berlizzi was talking about that too. That even if you've done something wrong, or even if you're not proud of yourself, there is still a chance to change. So I'm doing that now. I'm not trying to lose that chance to change. So that ends it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys leave a like. You don't have to. You don't. It's fine. You guys can subscribe, like always, if you want. Again, I don't care. You guys can do that. I don't care about the money. I just care about I just care to tell you guys awareness of these horrible YouTubers. And I might make another reboot video, and I'll give you more info on it. So goodbye. R.I.P. Etika. R.I.P. XXXTentacion. May your souls rest in peace. Because even though there's people like J-Station, there is still good people in the world that care about you guys and understand that you did not deserve this. There's more people that care about you than there are people that don't. So, Etika, I'm sorry that you killed yourself. I'm sorry that it had to end like that. XXXTentacion. Although those people killed you, there's not everybody's gonna be like that. I hope you make streams in heaven, Etika, and I hope you make music, and I hope people rock out and listen to your music in heaven too. XXXTentacion. Well, guys, goodbye. I'm done with this little rant.